Like, I could do that. I'm entertaining. And then I get in front of a camera and I'm like, what makes me think I'm so special? So yeah. Hey guys. Hi. I'm back. I'm back for all my fans who are wondering I have returned. So I thought today, I like never do my makeup anymore. I have a little photo session coming up. I was bored, kind of just felt like chatting to the void, and so I thought, why not just do a little catch up? And yeah, so my dog is very sad. She's not allowed in the room. Only one really liked to sleep in our room. She used to be allowed in here, but then when we had Blair, we did not want there to be, I was mainly concerned that I'd trip over her in the middle of the night while holding the baby. And some news, I am pregnant. I'm with child again. So yeah, unfortunately, due to that, I figure I don't want her to get used to being in here again just for her to get kicked out again. So we've kind of kept it. You might be able to see, we have a little gate kind of right there. Cause yeah, we had to get a tall one cause she's a gremlin. I'm just kidding, I love her. She just can jump over gates. So we had to get a tall one and she does not like it. She does not like it. Understandable. Yeah, anywho, let's just jump right into it. So I haven't prepped the skin yet. I washed my face, but I just got this new milky toner thing and it said, I thought I did the milky toner like before. I don't know how people like make YouTube videos and don't look at themselves. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know YouTube video etiquette. So I thought the milky toner came before primer, but it's looking like it doesn't. It looks like it comes after the moisturizer, so figured, oh, take off my rings. I don't want them to get all moisturizey. Got my little mirror. A lot of stuff is dirty. A lot of my makeup is also rather expired. You're gonna see some classics in the bunch. I have some makeup like saved in my Ulta cart because I'm like, man, it's like time to like, it's time, but I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. The economy, you know, like, I don't know, I just can't bring myself to do it. And I really don't have any issues with the makeup that I have now. My husband, Max, he's working on stuff outside, and I'm like so embarrassed he's gonna walk in and hear me talking to my camera. Be like, who are you talking to? No! I did the moisturizer before the primer. I mean, the milky toner. Ugh. That just means I skipped the milky toner. Well, guys, I fricked up. Should I Google real quick? Like, let me just Google it. This is really cool. I got this laptop for free from work. They did a laptop raffle and I won! That was cool. Can I use milky toner after moisture? Oh, wow. It comes up. Okay. Sorry for my heavy breathing. I'm pregnant. 25 weeks along right now. We're having another girl. Obviously, it does bring on a lot of serious. It does bring on like a lot of emotion. Max and I were wanting kids still, so it was sooner than we expected, but we weren't actively not trying. We are of that age to understand. Okay, it looks like I'm just gonna skip the milky toner. So, should I use more? I feel like I'm like seeing dead skin come off my face. Not in love. This is the CeraVe SPF 30 facial moisturizer. It's typically my go-to. But lately my skin's been really dry, so does that mean I need more? Yeah, it does bring on a lot of emotions, obviously being pregnant again, but it is something we really wanted. Overall, I'm very happy, but nervous, and every now and then I'll still get a little sad, and I think I'm always gonna be grieving there's a lot of stuff, like her bassinet is still next to my bed, and like a lot of the, like, there are clothes in her bassinet that, like her sleepers that she used before she passed that I have not touched or washed. I think about like going through, oh, I don't know if y'all can see, going through her nursery again and kind of having to get all of this stuff out of there and prepare for baby number 2. Max and I are gonna do that when we feel ready, but obviously it's gonna be a point where we have to do it, you know? So maybe Mother's Day or something. Mother's Day is probably gonna be tough. Obviously, my first Mother's Day after giving birth is not going how I planned. I did plant Blair's birth flower. She was born July 26th. It's a larkspur. And I recently planted seeds in her front yard, and it looks like they're germinating. I don't really have a green thumb, but I might just like try and work on our front yard, maybe plant some more flowers. I'm hoping that those bloom, and that was kind of what I did for her 6-month passing, to kind of like remember her in a way. Pregnancy wise, this pregnancy's been pretty easy, just like Blair's. My pregnancy with Blair was super easy. Obviously gaining weight, that's my own fault. That's kind of been tough. I was kind of starting to really lose weight, and I got pregnant again. I think I just let myself go sometimes or something, I guess. I don't know. I think I just stress a lot about that, because I actually did used to look pretty snatched, guys. I was very fit. Here's what I looked like before. We got pregnant probably about a month after Max and I got married, so I was in my snatched bride era. That's also okay though. I know what I have to do to get back. That's also like, I guess, the sacrifice I'm willing to make for like bringing like a beautiful child into this world. Gosh, this moisturizer is just not, or maybe it's my skin. This is an Urban Decay primer, throwback to this one. This is kind of a throwback. Funny thing about this, I actually bought it, and these aren't cheap. Like, I think I bought this when I was like 22. I'm 28 now, by the way. Thought I lost it. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I was pissed. I was like, where the could I have put this thing? So I just was like, whatever, it wasn't meant to be. Like, so I just bought like the e.l.f. primer grip. Then I thought I lost this one. So I was like, oh my God, I keep losing primers. So now I have 3 primers. But randomly one day I went to the gym and I found this in my gym bag. Long story short, I have the more expensive one now. Again, probably expired. Let's see, what does it say? I know most things have a cap date of like up to a year. 6 months. Oops. Oh my gosh, my skin. I'm gonna have to tell my girl Lexi during these photos later to she can fix that for me. This is just like a mini maternity shoot session. The photographer she did our wedding and engagement photos too, and she's kind of turned into like a friend of mine. She's really great. I'll probably put a link to her like Instagram in the description below. And yeah, so she's putting on this little mini session thing today, and I didn't get a maternity session. Oh my God, like, is it because I'm rubbing it too much? Like, do I need to stop? I think I'm like worried because you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with the foundation, but oh yeah, so I didn't get a maternity shoot done when I was pregnant with Blair, just because like didn't really have like the money for it, and I was kind of insecure. Like, again, I kind of just went from being like really fit and skinny to kind of like looking at my body and being like, oh my God, I do not recognize myself. And I look back now and I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I took some, but you know, not the end of the world. I'm not like, my life is over. So yeah, this is, we're gonna go into foundation now. A Cosmetic CC cream. This, oh my God, I got this back when I lived, like back in my college days. Again, I am 28 now. I think I was maybe 21 when I started using this. Have not gotten a new one. Have not gotten a new one. Have not really needed to. Let's see what the cap date is on this. Oh, see, it's like blurred out. I have another, like, I have the fair and the light because I used to tan. I don't anymore, but I used to tan. So this would be more for like my tan skin. which is funny because it's just Fahrenheit. Light was tan. Oh. Okay, this one's a little bit better. This one expired October of 2020. This expired peak COVID. No, not peak COVID. This is peak COVID. This expired September 2021. So, okay, so what I've been doing though, okay, I'm shaking, is I've been mixing it with this Lumi Glow Tinted Moisturizer. It gives me like a little bit of a glow, I think. I don't know. This I got last year, so this one isn't too bad. Oh, we're like right on time because I think I literally, so this cap date of 12 months. I think I literally got this like May. I'd have to look and see when we saw the freaking Star Wars 3 back in theaters, like the 20th anniversary or whatever. Because that was when I got it. That was when I opened it, at least for the first time. And we're gonna go with a sponge. I think this is the, I don't know, it's from Target, the Sonia, let me look it up. Target, Sonia Kashuk, forgive me. But yeah, I think it's like that sponge. I got a pretty big one. So what's been new? What's been going on? Honestly, just being pregnant is new. We are renovating our kitchen. By we, I really mean Max. I get to paint, but he's been doing most of the work. Our house was built in 1937, has the original cabinetry. Now you might be thinking, wow, that's so timeless. No, it's not. The old owners, they gave it the landlord special. Oh my Lord, if there's like anyone I have a strong dislike towards that I've never even met, it's these old property owners. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. So yeah, the kitchen looks like shit. Not like the worst kitchen in the world, but it's definitely not pretty to look at. So we're redoing it. We're tearing everything out. We're tearing out the ceiling. We're tearing out the cabinets. So our first floor looks really scary right now. But Max has been doing a good job. And we're on a time crunch because this baby is coming in July. Yep, 2 July babies. This is an Irish twin. This baby, Blair, was born July 26th. This baby's due date was technically July 28th. I hemorrhaged really bad with Blair. It was the birth itself, for me, not good. Blair came out fine, but for me, it was not good. So my doctor is like, just to be on the safe side, we are going to do an induction at 39 weeks. So that could mean baby's going to be here July 21st, before Blair's birthday. So I've been pregnant nonstop since 2024, basically. What am I doing? I had to put on the foundation. And I'm like, oh wait, no, actually, okay, pause. We're gonna do the eyebrows. You guys might make fun of me, but I probably still do my eyebrows like it's 2016. And my brow gel, the NYX, just basic clear brow gel. Hello? No. Is this gone? Oh, I see her coming out. So baby's gonna be, and she's looking big. She's looking like a big girl. That's okay, because I like them big and chunky. They're so cute. Blair she was born pretty average, but she was growing so quickly. She was such a big girl. She was so cute. Okay, we're gonna try and work with that. But yeah, just kind of like nervous. I allow myself to feel all the feels. There are days where I'm like more sad than others. We're doing okay, given the circumstances, right? Like we're still living, breathing. We both go to group counseling. It's just like a counseling group for people who have like lost young children. And that's been really nice. We've developed like good relationships there, and it's just kind of nice to talk to people who get it, because there's one thing I'm learning, it's that not many people get it. It's very frustrating sometimes when, you know, people always mean well when they try to give you words of comfort, but sometimes it's like, sometimes I just wish I could like say how I feel without people feeling the need to respond. Some feelings just are. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes you can't solve anything. It's not gonna bring her back, but people are allowed to feel what they feel. So recently, something popped up on my Snapchat story, like a memory. Because Max and I attended like, you know, parenting classes. Just posted something like, Oh, it's just crazy to believe that a year ago, like, we were preparing to welcome Blair into this world. Like, life is so unfair. And I do feel like that a lot. Like, it's just not fair. I feel like we're overall good people. And a lot of times it really sucks when you like see people who just aren't very responsible, constantly having kids or making the wrong choices. Like, I don't know, like doing drugs and stuff like that in front of their kids. And it just like, that can get really frustrating sometimes when you've been through what we've been through. So a lot of times I just catch myself like getting frustrated and just mad at the world. And someone responded saying like, when I had my miscarriage, I just kept telling myself when I had this baby that I wouldn't have them if it weren't for this. And it's like, be for real. Be for real. Like stuff like that, dude, like that really gets me. I think they're just two very different things. At the end of the day, like, I am very grateful for this child. I am, but Blair is our first child. It wasn't a pregnancy loss. It was a child loss. Her bassinet's there. She slept in it. The clothes she wore in it. Stuff she used is in her nursery. Door shut. So it's just stuff like that really gets to me sometimes. I know people mean well, but it's like you don't understand. You don't understand. They call it like platitudes in grief therapy, right? Like things where like people try to be helpful, but they're really just not helpful. And that was one of them. Like, I'm very grateful for this baby, but I would love it if Blair was here. And also there's the fear that, what if this happens again, right? Doctors say what happened to Blair is very rare. The likelihood of this happening again is so small, but I'm like, okay, well, the likelihood of it happening period was also so small. Never heard of it. Never heard of it before it happened. I almost feel like a lot of people just downplay it sometimes. Again, this is probably just a me thing. Like, guys, I was feeding her. She was breathing and I was feeding her, and then she was not. Anyways, overall, I know people mean well. I guess it's just a part of grief. I've never really dealt with a loss quite like this one. You know, I like thankfully still have both of my parents and all my siblings. Grief is just weird. Weird. One of the pets got into something. They just dropped something. I'll figure it out later. Bet you was my cat in the bathroom. Luckily, we have the group therapy to kind of like just vent about it. And I do have like my close friends and family too. Oh my god, Max is coming inside. He's gonna hear me. He's gonna hear me talking and I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Where the heck okay. This. Oh my, why am I spending so much time like doing all this stuff, you know? I did my nails and already some of them are like chipping away because I just am impatient and had to start grippy grabbing things, and that's my fault. Hopefully Lexi can fix that for me too. Oh my god, dude, this is so annoying. Actually, I feel like no one really uses this product, but I really like it. I'm irritated. I'm actually so annoyed. Like, look at that. I'm irritated. Oh. I'm irritated. So now we're putting on the gel. I got it open. Normally this would only take me like probably 30 minutes tops to do all my makeup, but I'm gonna see with all my yapping, this is probably gonna take me an hour and a half. Okay, so maybe it's not too 2016-y. He messaged. He's gonna be like, who's the one talking to? My fans, duh. Now it is time for the foundation. And now I'm gonna mix them up. Okay, now I'm gonna give them a good mix. And then just slap her on. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. See, I'm like so normally I like do my makeup in complete silence and I'm so focused. Just an ordinary girl, sometimes I'm lazy, I get bored, I get scared, I feel ignored, I feel happy, I feel silly. Yeah, so trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it. Oh my god, I did forget something. I forgot to put on chapstick. Okay, look at the glow. She's glowing. Do we think the foundation matches? I feel like it does. The base. We got the base going. All about that base. Am I right, guys? Yeah, see, like, oh my god, do you see if I get closer? It kind of like sits into my skin, but okay. I use a couple different concealers because one's like, you'll see. I'm gonna put on the chapstick now for real. We got the Carmex. Does Carmex expire though? Like, I feel like it doesn't. Like how Aquaphor doesn't really expire. Does Aquaphor expire? So yeah, concealer. The one concealer I used earlier on my brows, this, it's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I also use this Bye Bye Under Eye, which this is also probably expired. Let's see. Oh, 24 months. This is good for 2 years. Unfortunately though, it's still expired. So normally what I do is I put the Bye Bye Under Eye just right under my eyes like this. And I bust out and this. I just go like dot, 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 dot. Ooh, probably, I know there's a little blemish there. There's like other little blemishes, but that's fine. What can you do, you know? Oh, and I do normally do like a little boop and a little boop.
Oh my god, so another thing too, guys, is I haven't really washed my brushes in quite some time either. I don't really do makeup that often anymore. So,
so that's done. Bronzer. I'm not very good at bronzer. I normally use a powdery kind. That's also expired. This is actually probably not expired. Let's see. 12 months. I think I bought this the same day that I bought the L'Oreal Lumi tinted whatever. Hopefully I don't overdo it. Oh, this is like a Real Techniques brush. I don't know what it's called, but it's Real Techniques. Yeah, see, like, I don't really think like bronzer is like my strong suit, you know? I'm more of a blush girl myself. I love a blush. I love looking pink. I'm a girly girl at the end of the day. Which is funny because I actually used to not really be so girly when I was younger. Like, I was a bit of a tomboy. I don't know if it was like college or... I think bars, the bar scene, actually is what turned me into a girly girl. I used to be a huge party girl back in the day. It was so crazy, so crazy. When I moved back home, my rents for a bit was really when the party scene died. I was all about the grind. I was all about just making money and going to school. And biggest pregnancy craving, I'd say, thank you for asking. Ozempic, a joint, can't have either of those. Celsius, I want Celsius so bad, can't have that. Realistically, like, it changes day by day. Like, some days I want Chinese, some days I really, sweets, like, I'm always wanting something sweet, so really just anything sweet. How does it look? Yeah, really don't, whatever, I'm just not that good at it, honestly. I'm gonna powder up just my under eyes at least to like set that. Here's another expired product, you ready? Laura Mercier. We all remember this from 2018, right? I don't know when I bought this. Probably 2019. Back when I watched a bunch of Nikki tutorials. Hope she's doing well. I just don't really watch a whole lot of makeup YouTube anymore, you know? Like, I think I know what I like and what I want to do. So, yeah, I just want to make sure no creases happen. Now, you gotta be very, very careful with this. This is the blush I use now. My go-to blush. It is Juvia's Place, which, if you know Juvia's Place, very pigmented. So for me, whew, I tell you what, a little bit goes a long way. I like to cheese. I like doing side first, cheese. That might be too much. That could be too much. Okay, yeah, see, and I do like, I love a pink, I want the blush to stand out, okay? Like, for me, there is such thing as too much blush, but I love blush. I'm a blush girl. Get cheese. We're gonna do the other side now. Cheese. Ready? I kind of feel like I could use a little bit more. And then like a teensy tiny bit on the nose. Oh, freak. Does anyone ever do that? Like when you're getting ready, like, see how it looks? I think we're okay right now. And I'm gonna powder up like just the rest of my face. Okay, you guys ready for this one? This is an ancient relic. You guys aren't even ready. The Jack and Hill palette. I remember when this came out, it was all the hype, and it was like, it has all the colors you need, right? Like really, truly all the colors you need. So yeah, I think I'm gonna mess with like this area, a little bit of that. Let's do, what am I gonna do, dude? Here's what we'll do. We'll do that guy right there. Yeah, just blend her out, you know? I'm gonna put highlighter on my eyebrow point. Ooh. We will jump into, so then I'm gonna just put this color all over my lid. It's gonna come together, guys, trust the process. Oh, again, these are all Real Technique brushes as well. I'm just gonna use my finger. So we'll do, oh wait, I really should use the mirror. So go for that lighter pink right there. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. I don't use eyeliner because I'm really bad at it. How's that look? Do we like? Say you like it, please. Yeah. Okay. We are literally at the finish line. There's just a couple more things I have to do. Bronzer.
Unless I just get messy with it. Oh. Get all in there.
I don't really know if this does much of anything. I got like a lighter version because obviously my I so pale. Physicians Formula butter bronzer, of course. Classic. You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. Do a little bit more blush. Again, just to brighten. Yes! And yeah, I like blush on my nose.
What you doing?
A makeup video for all my fans.
Should I leave you to it?
No, it's you can come in. Guys, this is my husband. I told you he'd be here. That was Max's cameo. Hope you all enjoyed. I need to chill with the blush now. I think I probably do. Now, I think is a good time to bust out the setting spray. I use two different kinds. Normally, the all-nighter setting spray truly is my go-to. But I have these two, and I'm not going to spend like $30 on a bottle of size, right? So And with inflation, it's probably gone up. Last time I checked, it was $30, but it could be like fucking 42 now for all I fucking know. Oh! Yeah, this you gotta... I don't know if you all saw that, but... Turn on the fan. Okay. And then I use this... Oh, sorry. So this was the Milani Make It Last. This is the Revolution Sport Fix. I feel like this is a good knockoff of the Urban Decay All-Nighter, personally. Mascara time. The L'Oreal Telescopic is just better in my opinion, so kind of pissed at myself for trying something new. But you live and you learn. And now I have to deal with the consequences of my actions.
First, and I'll definitely only put the roller lash on my bottom lashes. Then another layer with the Maybelline.
All we have left are lips. I might wait to do lips. I don't know. I probably won't. Don't know how good this is actually, but Pout Balm lip gloss. Aha. So this is old, but it's a classic. I do believe this is the matching lip liner. Oh, you know what I want to do? Literally, oh my god, guys, we're actually forgot literally one of my favorite parts. Highlighter. How could I forget? Those who know. This is e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. I love highlighter. Blush and highlighter and eyebrow gel and mascara. Like, that's really all you need for me. Like, if I'm having a low maintenance makeup day, that's it. That's a quick 5-minute makeup right there. What was I doing? Oh yeah, lips for real now. Lips for real. Again, I'm not very good at lip liner, guys. Okay, feel-wise, the lipstick does feel old. But man, it just lasts so long. It's so nice. So now I'm gonna go off, clean up a bit, do my hair. I'll show y'all the final look. All right, guys, this is the final look. This is kind of the fit. Obviously, I wanted to show off the bump. What do we think? But yeah, so thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. Peace.